Let's try this again.
Hello, and welcome to the ride. I see you're into the hear no evil, see no evil philosophy of life. That should serve you very well down on the censorship floor. How many contestants are there?
It's just me.
One player? Good. Competition only slows down the game. How many questions would you like to play? 7 or 21? How many questions, please? 13? Okay, great. Type your name. Thanks a lot. Remember to be all you can be.
Okay.
Again,
I don't know what I'm getting
welcome
into
to the
with this
ride,
one.
and I'll see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by the Backwards Christian Lyrics Coalition. We'll find a satanic reference in your children's music, whether it's there or not. And now, here's your host, Cookie!
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the
Cookie.
show. Just a word of warning, I'm not going to censor myself here, so you might want to cover your own eyes and ears, okay? All right, it's time to learn the 7 naughty words, because we're taking on censorship. Okay, select the value of the questions. Spank your buzzer when it feels right. Oh my god, you're a millionaire! All right, here's a category. Censorship. More like censorship. And right this way, please. If today's censors had the same job duties as the first Roman censors, which of these would they be doing? Torturing the Doors, photographing Robert Mapplethorpe, sentencing the Smothers Brothers to prison, or counting copies of Hustler? The Smothers Brothers? I think Mom always liked right answers better. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. 41, 42. How does she do that?
That's disgusting. Don't look.
The original censors took census, which means they counted things. Then they took a break to read the articles. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. Alright, that's alright. Okay, here's your category. Keep your censorship off my private parts. You know, political correctness has gotten way out of hand. There's even a human muscle named the PC muscle. If you're having problems with your PC muscle, what's the best PC term to use in describing it? The urinarily challenged muscle, the anally capable muscle, the mammarily fixated muscle, or the muscles from Brussels? That's extremely painful. Watch and learn. The PC muscle, or the pubococcygeal muscle, controls the flow of urine from the bladder and contributes to greater sexual pleasure in women, without offending anyone at all. Alright, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. The category is censorship and hardwood. Here we go. If you tie a blue ribbon around the old oak tree, what cause are you supporting? Freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of expression online, or NAMBLA?
It's religion.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. The Blue Ribbon Campaign is for free speech online. You should consider publishing photos of your oak tree on your homepage, because none of the online freaks will ever go outside to see it. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can. This one's called I'll wash your thesaurus out with soap. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? All right, let's do it. Which of these is not a dirty word? Slatternly, bloated, bedraggled, or squalid?
I've never heard these words before.
Now, a slattern is a woman who's a sleaze or a slob. So I can do this as often as I want. No one will call me slatternly. Thank you very much. Here's the one you wanted. A bloated means washed clean, so it's not really dirty, unless you say something is f***ing bloated. Hey, buzz into selective value. All right, you could win a lot of cash on this one, or for that matter, lose a lot. Oh, get out of here! It's time for a dis or dat question. And this dis or dat question's category is, I see no evil, but I can smell it a mile away. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 people, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they're someone who sees no evil, someone who hears no evil, or someone who neither sees nor hears evil. As each one comes up, if it's someone who just sees no evil, press 1. If it's someone who just hears no evil, press 2. If it's both, press 3. If you're kind of clueless, hit 4. You're going to get some money for each right answer, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And keep an eye on the wire. When it fills up, you're done. And here we go. Stevie Wonder sees the... Marley Matlin. Helen Keller. Oedipus. Ray Charles. Ludwig van Beethoven. Who's Tommy?
Wow.
You got 4 right, you missed 3. Hard to be enthusiastic about that. Let's throw it into your total. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going.
But he cares.
All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Coming up. Tipper Gore. Here's the question. Say Tipper Gore treats her husband Al to a $50 dinner. If Tipper Gore is a good tipper, what is the smallest amount she should leave as a tip? $5, $7.50, $8.75, or $10? A lousy $5? Might as well just spit in the server's face while you're at it. Well, what do we have here? $7.50. Yeah, that'd be the customary 15% tip, which leaves her and Al just enough money to buy a few Two Live Crew albums to burn when they get home. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. Your category is... I understand moral, but what's turpitude? You know that song by Ice-T called Cop... Hey, lady, you can't come in here. What are you Hey, don't put... What are you... Ow! I'm covered in stickers. Here, look at this. Ow, my short hairs. Parental advisory, explicit lyrics. Who's going around slapping these stickers on everything? The FCC, the NRA, the PMRC, or the PCP? Good Tipper Gore and the Parents Music Resource Center campaign for the little warning labels on albums.
Nice.
And I have half a mind to take this sticker and shove it up the ass of those mother goody-goody, no good, have nothing better to do, head, moral majority, monkey suckers with a frozen boot. Now, there's an explicit warning. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. You do a lot worse than that. Let's check out your category. You have the right to remain silent and minty. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. What issue would Scope's monkey trial most likely involve? Slander of the healing power of mouthwash, bootlegging, rinsing, and spitting, immigrating bacteria that causes bad breath, or the evolution of green coloring? People will pay black market prices for that. You should have picked this. The original Scopes monkey trial took place when enlightened Tennesseans jailed biology teacher John Scopes for teaching evolution. Apparently, creationists also believe that fresh breath is an act of God. buzz in for the cash. I like to call this category My Fellow Congressman. Try the veal. Okay, play ball. Considering the specific issue to which congressional gag rules pertained, which of these gag artists' acts would be censored? Rip Taylor organizing a union, Henny Youngman petitioning against slavery, Milton Berle lobbying for Medicare, or Red Skelton dodging the draft? I bet Red's big baggy clown pants did get a bit drafty. In case you're wondering, until they were deemed unconstitutional, gag rules in the House of Representatives prevented members from considering anti-slavery petitions. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. Could I interest you in some roadkill?
What?
Okay, let me explain how this game works. You're gonna see different pairs that are somehow related, and you're gonna get a bunch of items that may or may not connect the pair. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. I'll give you $1,000 if you're correct, but beware, you lose 1,000 every time you're wrong. And at the end, there's gonna be a bonus question worth some bonus cash. Pay attention to all the correct answers, and you might have a shot at the bonus. Is that clear? Good. Let's hit it. Say, in blank or plastic bag. What's the intersection between these two?
Not good at this. There we go.
Washington State and Blanky Blank Pecker. Turns into diamonds and Blank Miner's daughter. Score! Cars use it and teens cause it. NHL team and go greased blank.
I don't. I've got it. Why did I do that? This is lightning. Okay.
Press Michigan City and skin blank equals miser.
Wait, why did I do that? What?
To coordinate and blank box cars. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all public utilities? Fire starting materials? Elements of the periodic table? NWA album titles? FCC 7 dirty words? Rash and burn. Everything you need to burn a bunch of books.
Ow.
Alright, there it is. Let's keep moving. Okay, buzz in and lock on to the highest value you can. We're calling this one
fun.
Comstocks and Bondage. Let's get going. If you don't put much stock in the Comstock law, what will you probably do? Stage pornographic performance art, take pornographic photos of yourself, publish pornographic photos on the internet, or mail porno mags to your buddies.
What?
Interesting choice. The correct answer is, also known as the Federal Anti-Obscenity Act, the Comstock law bans the mailing of indecent materials. You know, it was just too distracting for the postal carriers. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. Okay, give it up for low prices every day. And now the question. Where is Walmart headquartered? Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Troy, Michigan, Bentonville, Arkansas, or Shreveport, Louisiana?
I don't remember. I think it's Troy, Michigan.
Troy, Michigan? No, that's Kmart.
Oh, you got it.
Well, golly, you should have picked this. Bentonville, Arkansas. Yep, that'd be Bentonville, all right. Right there in Arkansas.
Right there in Arkansas.
Hey, buzz into selective value.
Alright. I think this is the last question before the Jack Attack. Oh, this is the Jack Attack, okay.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm gonna be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it. Now here's the thing. Not any 2 items that go together are necessarily a match. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Sensory overload. And remember, the match has to fit the clue. Alright, good luck.
Ah, shoot, I missed it. There we go. It goes so fast. Oh yeah, I smell a rat. Yeah, I think this one's sight. Yep.
Alright, let's see your final score.
Someone was blocking me.
Everyone, we have a guest today. Go ahead and introduce.
I'm gonna do another game. We're gonna do a couple. Oh. Okay, I think it was recording. Okay, I believe it was recording. So let's do let's do another one. How about TV? I think we'll do.
60
Is that
seconds.
chair better today? Is that a better one for
It's a
you?
little squeaky, plus my, that condition I have.
All right, we'll get you a buckwheat pillow and some grease. I mean, you got.
Hey there, my name's Raul. Congratulations on successfully installing the game. And, the game's a bit of a memory hog, I'll be honest, so we had to dump some of your personal files. Look like love notes and poetry. Nothing important, so don't worry about it. Tell me how many people are playing today. Playing alone, huh? Well, who says you can't have fun by yourself, huh? Who says that? Probably people with friends, I imagine. Well, go ahead and type in your name there.
In our quest for terminal.
Oh, and do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game? All over it for you.
30 seconds.
All right, remember, your buzzer is B, as in brick cheese.
20
All right.
seconds.
Remember,
B.
if you're in danger, save yourself, then save the contestant. All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
All right, then.
9,
Good luck.
8, 7.
All right,
6,
lose the death
Stop,
box,
please.
please.
Okay,
Okay, there we go. Now
and
it's
you
ready.
too can be selling crap like this.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV. My name is Schmitty, and I want to be the first to congratulate you for dragging yourself away from the idiot box for a minute so that you could sit in front of a computer game by yourself. Okay, looks like just the two of us today, huh? Great. Now I can say whatever I want to. Yeah, baby. Okay, come on, let's go. Throw me a category.
Go with this.
Now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
The category is Watergate and cable TV. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. All right, I don't care how old you are, you should remember this, it's important. Back in 1972, G. Gordon Liddy and company were caught burglarizing the Democratic National Committee's campaign office at the Watergate Hotel, remember? Suppose while being arrested, the burglars had claimed to be cable guys. Since this network also began in 1972, which channel could they have been installing? CNN, ESPN, HBO, or MTV? It was back in 1972 that home box office premiered by showing Paul Newman's film Sometimes a Great Notion. Although I doubt that cover would have worked for those Watergate guys. I mean, come on, cable installers showing up? Time to pick a category.
Let's do, Before Stimpy and Scratchy.
Let's take a look at Before Stimpy and Scratchy. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. All right, pay attention. I'm going to say this one time because it's hard to do. The year is 1929, and in order for RCA engineers to focus their cameras under the intense heat of the lights, a 12-inch statuette of one of America's favorite cartoon cats is broadcast for hours on end. What fun! Okay, now, considering the cartoon cat that was used as TV's first test pattern, what might you hear kids say after watching the figure for hours?
I bet Jerry will whack him any moment now. No lisp, no yellow bird. This sucks. When's he gonna exit stage left already?
Or,
where's his magical bag of tricks?
Go for it.
I thought the wrong answer. I did the wrong answer.
The correct answer is... The cat with the magical bag of tricks is Felix the cat. Man, Felix is without his bag of tricks. He's as stiff as a statue of eternity, and the professor in Rock Bottom still can't catch him. Now that's a cat! Category, please.
We're losing him, Doctor.
On my count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
This category is known as green rooms and seafood. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. See what you can do with this one. Considering his announcer, which food would you most likely expect to be served backstage at the Merv Griffin Show? Gorton's fish fingers, Arthur Treacher's fish and chips, Long John Silver's fish planks, or Mrs. Paul's fish sticks? It's yours if you want it. Merv Griffin's longtime sidekick, Arthur Treacher, is the same guy on all the signs at the fish and chip places. I'm telling you. Maybe it's just me, but I find it terrifying that you can connect everything to Merv Griffin. Give me a category.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
This one's called, Oh, I Like It Big. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. The 80s, a decade of big debt, big hair, and for some TV shows, big ratings. If the highest-rated individual program of the 80s were edited and rebroadcast with the stars all sporting big 80s hair, what might you see? J.R. Ewing with big hair being shot. A-bombs with big hair in the day after. Hawkeye Pierce with big hair leaving Korea. Or the Super Bowl 16 MVP in a big hair wig. Go on, do it! With over 50 million people and over 60% of all TV sets tuned in, the final episode of MASH was rated the highest of the 80s. But I don't think that big hair thing would work with Hawkeye. He was all about compassion, so he'd never tease anyone, let alone his own hair. All right, pick a category. Yeah, way to choose that category. You're about to take a bite out of a this or dat.
Okay.
The category for this or dat is the chicken or the egg. Now, pay attention. I'm going to read off 7 pairs of TV networks, and for each pair, I want you to tell me which network came first. The one on the left or the one on the right. See? As each pair comes up, if the network that appears on the left came first, you press 1. If the one that appears on the right came first, you press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip it. You get $500 for each right answer, and $500 is going to be taken away if you get it wrong and you don't get to it. Okay, can I get 30 seconds on the clock? It's showtime. Which came first, MTV or ABC or CBS? CNN or C-SPAN? Cinemax or Showtime? USA or TNT? Fox or TBS? Last one. BET or... Ain't got no more. Well, you missed 3, but you got 4. Wow, the thrill of mediocrity. Let's look at your new score. Enjoy those table scraps. All right, I need a category.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
And our special guest tonight, a glowing review. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Okay, imagine this. Due to a hostile corporate takeover, Agent April Dancer, the girl from Uncle, has become the girl from Glow. Which outfit would be most appropriate for her first day on the new job? Water skis and a swimsuit, gold lame wrestling tights, chaps and cowboy boots, or a patent leather teddy and a whip? Go for it. That's what you get for stealing cable. Should have picked this one. GLOW stands for the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. It's a female pro wrestling league. So now if she loses her wrestling match, they can call her the girl who cried uncle. Time to pick a category.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
The category, the cost of advertising. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. So you know why you never see commercials for detective agencies? Because they're not allowed to show dicks on TV. Given the name of David and Maddie's detective agency on Moonlighting, what would you most likely see David Addison doing in an advertisement? Painting his bare hind end blue, setting Maddie's hair on fire, wearing a straitjacket like a diaper, or sticking an illuminated flashlight up his butt. Come on, stick a flashlight up his butt. No, but if you should decide to try this, be careful not to poke yourself in the eye. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. David Addison and Maddie Hayes are co-workers at the Blue Moon Detective Agency. And considering the actor who plays David, the ad would be perfect for Vanity Fair.
I see.
Throw me a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Open wide and get ready for Kiss This. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Hey, have you ever heard of the musical Kiss Me, Kate? Well, maybe you should quit playing computer games and get some culture. All right, anyway. Suppose a sequel to Kiss Me, Kate were made about Kate Columbo, wife of Columbo and star of her own spin-off series. Based on the title of her show, what's the best title for the play? Kiss My Housewife Detective Ass. I'd kiss you once in a blue moon. I'd kiss you, but I love a mystery. Or no kisses till you drop the and wife crap. It's yours if you want. No, we just learned that Blue Moon is the name of the detective agency on Moonlighting. Am I the only one trying around here, people? Here's the one you didn't pick. That Columbo spin-off starring Kate Mulgrew was first called Mrs. Columbo and later called Kate Loves a Mystery. Later in the series, she changed her name and never even mentioned a husband. I guess she got fed up with Mr. Forgetful Detective never hanging up his rumpled trench coat. Category, please.
We fill your tank and check your number 9.
Well, what do we have here? My, what big hands you have. $2,000 for a correct answer. You know, it seems these days everyone's getting a sex change, even TV shows. Which of the following transsexual spin-offs was actually produced? The Girl from Uncle, The Woman from Atlantis, Sanford and Daughter, or Batgirl? Go on, do it! The woman from Atlantis? No, but what's that fishy smell? For the curious, here's the right answer. Stephanie Powers played Agent April Dancer in this 1966 spin-off. Apparently, their first attempt, the hot hussy from U.N.C.L.E., didn't fly with standards and practices. All right, I need a category.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
May I introduce where TV characters go to die? You get it right, you get 2K. Hey, you know how those commercials for the club use people who are supposed to be real cops, except thinner? Well, what if they use TV cops instead? If you see a commercial for the club in which the spokesperson uses his trademark TV phrase, "It works for me," who is the spokesperson? Hunter, Cannon, TJ Hooker, or Columbo? Go for it! Nope, his catchphrase is, "Hooker, I hardly know her." Wait a minute, that's my catchphrase.
Wow.
What do you say we check out the right answer? Hunter's catchphrase is, "It works for me." The club does the trick, but I like to beat the crap out of them anyway. You know, just for grins. That'll do it for round one. What do you say we move on to round two? Now in round two, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. Give me a category.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
We're calling this one Saturday Night's All Right for Flippin' Channels. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. All right, we all know about a little show called Saturday Night Live, right? But I wonder if you could tell me which of these Saturday night shows was never on the air. Saturday Night Trivia Quiz, Saturday Night Live with Howard Cosell, Saturday Night with Connie Chung, or Saturday Night Dance Party? Come on, take it! Never been a show called Saturday Night Trivia Quiz.
I've heard of all those other shows.
Come on, what kind of loser has time to sit around staring at a screen answering useless, unimportant questions? Let's move on. All right, pick a category.
Ooh, I don't know about... I'm gonna do 3.
For your viewing pleasure, fictional viewer mail from non-fictional viewers. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Okay, imagine this letter ending up in David Letterman's viewer mail segment. July 31, 1997. Dear Dave, I finally saw The Late Shift. It does not do you justice. I would like to do a true documentary about the late night wars. If PBS can commit 30 hours to the Civil War in baseball, there's no telling how much time they would give me for you. Which of these documentarians most likely wrote this letter? Steve James, Ken Burns, Michael Moore, or Marlon Perkins? Go on, do it! Michael Moore. Hey, whatever happened to that show of his, TV Nation? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was too good, so they canceled it. Does this ring a bell?
Ow.
The guy who does all those documentaries where they read actual letters from the period is Ken Burns. Yeah, the Civil War is like one of PBS's top-rated shows ever. As I watch my friends die around me every day, I think, Dave, what you need is to throw a pencil through a fake window. That is comedy. February 1982. Category, please.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
I believe this one is called Stone Age Cinema. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. So, you think you've seen the Flintstones 98,000 times, huh? Well, that's probably because you have. So, listen up. Poor Flintstones. At the beginning of every show, they go to the drive-in and watch the same movie. If you were to take pity on them and produce a sequel, what would you call it? Godzilla Eats Bedrock, The Monster Returns, The Lost World, or Granite Planet 2? It's yours if you want it. Sorry, Slick, but everything in the world that has to do with dinosaurs does not necessarily involve Mr. Spielberg. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. You know, when they're leaving the drive-in, the little now playing sign says, The Monster.
Yeah, I used to live next door to Fred and Wilma, and I saw that movie, The Monster, over and over and over again. Then I ordered me some big old ribs, and tipped over my car, then my dinosaur stuck his head through the roof. Damn rag tops.
Throw me a category. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It's a gibberish question.
Your gibberish category for today is buy my new and improved bathroom cleaner. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. Now, as soon as you know the answer, you buzz in and start typing, because I'm going to take away some of that cash every second and a half. Okay, take a look at this and tell me, with what famous TV phrase does it rhyme? It's Rowdy Booty Grime. Come on, start typing. Nice job. You really know your duty.
I know this.
Time to pick a category.
The thrill of answering. The agony of 15.
Let's see what we got going. My baloney has a first name. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. If instead of hamburger helper, you decide to serve your family a casserole creation called Jerry Helper, what would be the best description of your entree? George Costanza's boss with lasagna noodles, Rob Petrie's neighbor au gratin, friend of Opie Taylor's stroganoff, or Tim Taylor's coworker with peas and carrots? Go for it. Rob Petrie's neighbor from Dick Van Dyke is that tasty fella Jerry Helper. Nice. I hear it goes very nicely with a tall glass of milk coulis and a tossed Sally. All right, I need a category. Here we have They're Not So Odd. This one can get you $6,000. Hey, what a surprise. Those fellows from The Odd Couple are at it again. Oscar's had some people over, and Felix is complaining about the mess. Suppose the British sisters from upstairs are the mess makers. Based on their surname, which would be the most appropriate complaint for Felix to make? Assist my hamburgers? No, thanks. They're like rats with wings. For the last time, no more starch. Or, what do you expect from crumbled rocks? Come on, take it! Those two young crumpets who live above Oscar and Felix are the Pigeon Sisters. Of course, the first thing that would tip Felix off is all that black and white crap all over the place. Give me a category.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. You're beautiful.
All right, give it up for TV dinner guests. 4K coming your way for a right answer. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If Chico from Chico and the Man invites you over for dinner, what might you say upon getting a friendly tour of his domicile? Nice gear shift, manual or automatic? Cool junkyard, nice and roomy. I bet the fridge that came in this was nice. Or, so, which part do the horses sleep in? Go on, do it! Horses? What, were you born in a barn? Okay, now, here's a good answer.
That was what it meant. Oh, gear
Chico
shift.
lives in an old truck, so, you might compliment his gear shift. And for dinner, well, let's see. We've got some beef jerky in the glove compartment and a couple of corn nuts jammed in the seat cushions. Bon appetit. All right, pick a category.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Let's have a big warm welcome for, does that involve removal of the skirt? You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If the Beatles were to rewrite one of their songs to honor the show Operation Petticoat, which song would they most likely sing? Ken Berry Fields Forever? I Wanna Hold Your Hooter? I Am the Walnut? Or the Pink Submarine? It's yours if you want. No, you're probably thinking of Hooterville in Petticoat Junction, right? Because what else could you have been thinking of? Why didn't you pick this one? Operation Petticoat is about a group of army nurses aboard a pink submarine.
That's what I would
so
least
the Beatles would
expect to be
change
right.
Yellow Submarine to Pink Submarine. And since Jamie Lee Curtis is one of the nurses, I'd say Hard Day's Night would also be appropriate. Throw me a category.
Minty cool, minty fresh 19.
Coming at you, the Marines versus the Cavity Creeps. How does $2,000 sound? A tangent.
Not good.
All right, as you were. See if you got what it takes to figure out this analogy. United States Marine Corps is to Semper Fidelis as Cavity Creeps is to We Make Holes in Teeth, Crest Gel, Navy, or Semper Ubi Sub Ubi. Come on. The Marines' motto is Semper Fidelis, and the Cavity Creeps from the Crest toothpaste commercials had the motto We Make Holes in Teeth.
Yep.
And the Pentagon has revealed that Ronald Reagan was planning to build a space station to train Marines in fighting cavity creeps. I think it was all those jelly beans he ate. Category, please.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
Shake hands with It's Written in the Star Wars. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, imagine this. Mark Hamill has decided to stick with the role he created on a 1977 TV pilot rather than leave to play Luke Skywalker, who will now be saying to him,
I am your father.
Michael Landon, Tom Bosley, Dick Van Patten, or Carol O'Connor. Go for it. You got it. No, you don't. I'm just messing with you. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Mark Hamill played eldest son David Bradford in the pilot for 8 is Enough.
I am your father, Luke.
That means you must be my sister. And you, and you, and you, and you too.
Time to pick a category. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Here's the deal. If you see 2 words that go together, buzz in and you get 2,000 bucks. If you buzz in when they don't go together, you can say goodbye to 2,000 bucks. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. It's Saturday night. Get out of the house. Now let's see what you can get out of this Jack Attack. Yeah.
What am I doing? I got one. Real person. Wait. I'm gonna end really bad.
Final score. There it is. Wow, player, you ended up with less than nothing. It's a good thing you didn't have any competition, because then everybody would know that.
You don't know. Great show, everyone. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. Hey, Raul, are we doing this again or what?
Thanks for breaking in that high scoreboard for us.
It's my pleasure. Okay, since it's still rolling after we do it, let's do one more You Don't Know Jack game. Again, I'm only going to post this as a test for You Don't Know Saturdays, which is why I'm doing multiple You Don't Know Jack games. Out of the 3 we played today, which one is your favorite? And just so you know, I'll probably do one of the 3 that I enjoy the most on the next one. So let's do one more. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do 2.
60 seconds.
Can somebody get Buzz off the phone?
Nate, how's LA? How's the TV show?
Actually, they suck.
Check this out. I got you down. All right. How you doing? Welcome to the show. My name's Buzz.
Buzz?
What?
Don't do that. That's my thing, Buzz.
Yeah, right. You're the greatest, Nate.
Someone moved the chair.
Hi there. Welcome to the game show where high culture and something else collide. How many people are playing the game today?
Just me.
You're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry. Just type your name in, okay?
My roommate, he's out for the night. She's like, this is cool. So I was like,
Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal? What do you want?
I'm only gonna do 7.
Roger that.
Did you hear me? I asked you.
Yeah, no, I copied that. Okay.
Your buzzer's the letter B, as in side of beef.
Somebody smell something burning?
I'm on it.
Hey, if anybody smells smoke beside me...
20 seconds.
There should be...
20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz in, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash. All right?
10 seconds.
Butts in every time.
Okay, here we go.
Just
Lose
yes.
the desktop, please.
7.
No.
Take it to black.
No.
5.
Cue graphics.
4.
You're on your
3.
Stand by.
These girls will get you off.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, all right. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The game of solitaire. I got you. Hey, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Okay, pick a category.
Do this one.
Let's have some fun. Here comes question 1.
This category is wallowing in the mud by the information superhighway. And this one's worth $2,000. All right, here we go. That lovable spider Charlotte has formed a non-profit arachnid writer support group and is creating the Charlotte's webpage. For internet guidelines, what could the page's address be? www.somepig.com, www.somepig.ass, www.somepig.edu, or www.somepig.org. Take it! Non-profit groups, internet addresses, and an ORG.
Yep.
Word is, Charlotte was also thinking about calling her webpage theotherwhitemeat.org. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Here comes question 2. It'll make you feel brand new.
Alright, next up. Nice spheres, baby. Get it right, get $2,000 bucks. Alrighty, take a very close look at this picture and tell me which of the following best describes this union of a starlet and a major U.S. foreign policy? Jane Mansfield Destiny, E. Laissez-faire Taylor, Marilyn Monroe Doctrine, or Penny Marshall Plan?
Pedal.
It's all yours! The Monroe Doctrine, a message to European powers to keep their hands off the Americas. But by all accounts, Maryland enjoyed the occasional foreign intervention. How about it? We need a category.
Put on your pens for the naked dance. 3.
The category is Mrs. Who? And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. Okay, as you may know, the Mississippi River is one of America's defining geographical landmarks. The Mississippi is the world's 3rd longest river. It runs from Lake Itasca, Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico, known as the Father of Waters. It has over 250 tributaries. How many eyes are there in Mississippi? 3, 4, 5, or 6? Go! M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. 4 eyes.
That was pretty easy.
You can imagine the Mississippi had an especially hard childhood.
Hey, 4 eyes, you got 4 eyes, and you're 4, and shut up.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Shake it up before. Shake it up before.
And this question's category is Strange Bedfellows. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. Check this out. It's been a long, wild night in Eastern Europe. Assuming that a country can only get in bed with its immediate neighbors, where could you find Bosnia-Herzegovina this morning? Spooning with Croatia, basking in the afterglow with Romania, eating cold pizza with Bulgaria, or sucking the toes of Slovenia. Take it!
You are toasted.
Too bad you didn't pick this. Bosnia-Herzegovina is all cuddled up with Croatia. Cozy, but I hear Croatia hogs the covers. Come on, we need a category.
Okay, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna do that one.
Number 5.
The category. What the hell are you talking about? $2,000 for right answer. Get ready to fill in the blank. Okay, looks like it's time to pull out the weird diary I found in my kitchen the morning that I woke up with strange markings on my arms and crop circles in my front yard. The subjects enter a brightly lit temple with no windows. They trade circular discs for a chance to watch a small sphere spin inside the black and red dish. What game are the aliens describing? Take it away. Type in your answer and hit return.
I have no idea.
Ooh, not even close. Now the correct answer is...
roulette.
You're describing roulette.
A common casino game.
Red 22.
That's right, because it's like the small sphere and the black and red stuff.
Okay, pick a category.
That got stupid.
Uh-oh, press futs with Mime Door.
Another typing one.
Alright, this gibberish category is the shoes of a clown. We're gonna start out with $5,000 here. Alright, I'm taking cash away every second and a half, so the faster you are, the more you score. Okay, tell me, with what saying does this rhyme? Stiff shoe, plant feet, numb groin some. And don't let the punctuation trip you up.
Okay, I need a clue.
First clue, it's when you've had enough conflict. I don't care who's right or wrong, I just don't want to fight no more. We've had enough conflict and you team up with the other side. Clue number 3, just beat it. Go for it, type in your... I'm giving you all I can here, and you're just not getting it. I don't think I can give any more to you. I can't believe you. I thought you hated them.
Stiff shoe, plant feet, numb groin some.
Oh, if you can't beat him, join him. Okay, that makes more sense.
If you can't beat him, join him. And if you can't figure out a simple gibberish phrase, maybe you should go back to playing Minesweeper. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Yeah, I decided to do a relatively short one, just so we can get this done.
Jack attack time. When you see 2 words on the screen that go together, buzz in. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, I take it away. And remember, not all matches are equal.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. How can I talk when your lips are moving? Are you confused yet? Good. Let's play.
Barely got that in. No, wait. No, okay. Okay, I know what this one is. Lamb chop. Piggy? That was guess. Okay, Charlie McCarthy. And I don't know what this last one is. Okay, I'm gonna stop guessing. It might have been Lester.
Oh, that was not good, but I won't tell anyone if you don't. But I will tell them your final score. That's the game.
Player, just think, if you got one or two more questions right, I'd still be telling you stunk, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. And another thing.
You don't know Jack!
Okay, good job, everybody. Let's roll the commercials. And, Cookie, what's happening with the players?
Hey, you made it to the high scoreboard. Not much of an accomplishment since it was totally empty. Anyway, let me know if you want to play again. Or, of course...
Alright. Alright, that's gonna be it. If it goes all well, I'll post this on YouTube. And we'll do, we'll have more potential for You Don't Know Saturdays. But, in the meantime,